was not inspired to work on it for a long time until I got heartbroken. It was more like the echo of a heartbreak than the actual heartbreak. You know, when you think about something that happened a long time ago, you thought you were over it, and then it slaps you in the face, although you thought you were healed, and now you revisit the heartbreaking part. So yeah, I was so heartbroken. Atterrissage. If there's one song that I know I will love, even hopefully when I'll get old and won't care about any of that, it will be Atterrissage. It's probably one of my most timeless, soulful songs ever. I love this one so much. So the process of Atterrissage, I was in LA as well, and I got into the studio with Baca and Brendan. They're duo producers out there in the hills. They have their own like studio. It's warm, the colors. I love the vibe there. And David is a Virgo too, which I don't ask the first day. Okay, I'm not that girl. Although it depends on the vibe. Sometimes I do, but I always ask after. But actually, on Ego, I'm not the only Virgo. Jordan is a Virgo. He was born the same day as me. And Buddy's a Virgo, so there's that. Okay. I worked with Baca and Brendan really from scratch. Yeah, they're musicians. They play the guitar, the piano, the vibe, the lights. It's just a little cozy environment they built. It's honestly hard for me to pinpoint the process in itself when we created it, because I think it was from scratch and we were just vibing, ideas starting to come, melodies the way I like to work. And then the chorus, it's not me, it's you, it's not you, it's me. I wanted to talk about the end of a relationship, the loneliness of it, the misunderstanding. And as we were vibing, parts by parts, I went back and forth in the booth to record. What happened after that is that I had the production almost done. And then all my vocals, the lyrics, everything was done. Then I got back to Montreal and the second verse was missing completely for whatever reason. Again, it's hard to explain those things, but I was not inspired to work on it for a long time until I got heartbroken in a weird way. It was more like the echo of a heartbreak than the actual heartbreak. You know, when you think about something that happened a long time ago, you thought you were over it, and then it slaps you in the face, although you thought you were healed, and now you revisit the heartbreaking part. So yeah, I was so heartbroken. And I had things to say, so I wrote the second verse that way. Baby, it's been a while since I've seen you smile. So all that part. And I love the change in the melody. Sent it to them, they loved it. And as I was listening to it more and more, I thought of Karriem Riggins. He's an incredible, to me, legendary drummer, jazz drummer. I have a lot of respect for him. He has always been very loving and like just a good person towards me, and very encouraging. I think like he genuinely believes in my music and loves what I do, so which is a huge honor for me. He's such an expert. The whole melody, everything was written, it was already so ambient, and everything you can hear. I'm like, what if we changed just the drums? And I asked Karriem, maybe he would say, I don't know, I don't have anything to lose, whatever. Sent it to him. He's like, I love it, I definitely want to work on it. I'm inspired. That's it, as simple as that. He did his drums, he made the song 10 times better. And then I was inspired to add the intro where I'm speaking in French on it. And I'm like, oh, je suis fatiguée, arrête, non. Because I thought it would add a little Gainsbourg, timeless, glass of wine, white wine moment. And it would make it more exquisite, just to embody the whole energy. I like to go all the way, very... Just like Romeo and Juliet, when I'm like, I want to add the guitar. I thought it would add a little something. And to me, this song sounds like a credible, painful love scene. I'm very grateful to Karriem for jumping on it. He was sweet enough to let me use his name in the featuring, in the title, because it's not necessary. He's a musician, but he understands that he is Karriem Riggins, and it was a big plus for me to be able to have him visible on the track list. So I'm also happy he let me do that. Thank you. I love that song.